What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I've gotten a lot of, I wouldn't say hate comments or even questions. It was just more or less confusion as to like the what ifs. For XRP, there's a lot of speculation with a ton of things that can happen. Right, when you talk about governmental impact, you talk about business impact and being able to utilize it for businesses or from person to person, or being able to have these partnerships with banks. And I think that's where most of the confusion comes from, because it's like, why would the banks decide to do that when they could just do whatever the hell they've already been doing, right? And basically say no to XRP. Well, first of all, if they said no, they would be left behind in a large way. And two, there are kind of fail safes in a way behind the cryptocurrency way of things, right? And the way that we look at it and go, okay, this is the right way to go. We're tired of the way banks are, and now we want to focus on this way here. That means that they're being left behind. So let's talk about that scenario. What if the banks said no? What if the banks were just like, yeah, I don't want to implement XRP in here. We don't want to capture XRP. We don't want to utilize Ripple's payment option. We just want to do the things that they were doing for many, many years and many decades, right? And while that is understandable, it's also not great for the banks. But what if they decide to do it? Would Ripple still reach some of these levels? Would XRP still reach some of these levels of expectation for $10, $50, $100, or so on and so forth, right? So guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can definitely do that at Perry8K. You can follow me over there. Again, there is a giveaway going on for BTCC, a $1,500 or USDT giveaway split between three winners, meaning that you could win $500 USDT, right? Understand this. Right now, there's only one person that deposited, traded, or signed up, deposited, and traded between this time frame. One person, meaning that that person right now, so far, is guaranteed to win $500 by themselves. That's fantastic. Two other people could also guarantee their spots if they wanted to. The more people that sign up, obviously, the better, and you guys can learn how to use a better platform. The extra benefits that you get if you aren't a winner there, you can get a 10% deposit bonus, you can get extra bonuses up to $10,000, and 40% lower trading fees. You can trade all the way up to a 500x leverage. I've been using this platform for a year, and you're going to see some of the things that I have here. So I'm going to go to markets, and I'm going to go to BTC just to show different positions that I have. And if you scroll down here, I just made two new plays today, one for a 10x leverage, one for a 3x leverage, and I have other ones, right? HBAR, OKB, Terra Luna Classic, ADA. I turned this account from $500 into $5,000 in a matter of, honestly, it's been like 4 months or so that I've been doing this challenge. So $500 to $5,000, and this is with a simple strategy that I developed. But you guys can create your own. So feel free to check out the link for BTCC down below and get involved with it today. You can also get a $100 USDT coupon issued the next business day as you register. So anyways, a lot of benefits. Feel free to check it out. Link is at the top of the description. Now, XRP. What if XRP didn't have banks? Now, I'm going to say this even though knowing that XRP has many banks that they are partnered with. Ripple is partnered with PNC, American Express. You have Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, right? Santander, and so on and so forth. And there's many other connections as well. This is just a small list of the different partnerships that they do have. But let's go into this. What if banks say no to XRP? Here's why XRP still wins without Wall Street. So XRP was first introduced. The main selling point was to serve as a digital rail for banks, replacing SWIFT in cross-border payment settlements. However, over a decade later, global financial giants remain cautious. They are exploring central bank digital currencies and internal payment rails instead of fully adopting XRP. Some analysts, particularly those from Chainlink community, have called this a defeat for XRP. However, XRP alternative use case is that secure its relevance and growth even without Wall Street's full embrace. XRP can pivot to the people's rail. One of the strongest niches for XRP remains a retail remittance. In markets such as Mexico and the Philippines, Nigeria, India, millions of people depend on fast and affordable cross-border transfers. Fintechs serves migrant workers and families can adopt XRP, where every second saves and every free cut directly improves lives. As a Crypto Basic reported in 2023, Michael Brooks, CEO of freelance platform GoLance, confirmed that the company uses XRP to pay freelancers quickly and cost effectively. Brooks explained that GoLance targets underserved markets where traditional banking systems cause delay and high fees. By leveraging RippleNet and the XRP ledger, GoLance enables instant payments with minimal fees, even on weekends. He highlighted that for freelancers in regions like the Philippines, where $50 a week is a common wage, waiting days or losing up to 10% in bank fees is unsustainable. XRP solves this by enabling fast, low-cost cross-border payments with a global remittance market worth nearly $860 billion a year. This people's rail narrative could become the backbone of XRP's value proposition beyond its original bank rail pitch. So that's something that you can look at and say that that's a decent scenario. And many other scenarios across the world, not just like the US. We're talking about other countries, as we just said there. Corporate payments beyond banking systems. Meanwhile, small and mid-sized enterprises also ripe for XRP adoption. These firms don't need a full-scale replacement of banking rails. They just need a cheaper, faster way to manage supplier payments, payroll, and foreign exchange. For example, cross-border payment solutions in the gig economy or payments across Asia's dense supplier networks could benefit from XRP's low-cost settlement. This use case drives steady adoption without having to wait for traditional banks to move. Indeed, in 2023, SBI Japan launched an XRP-based international remittance service targeting bank accounts in Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia regions, and high remittance volumes. Using XRP as a bridge currency, the systems allow SBI VC trade to send XRP among remittance requests, which is then converted into local currency for the recipient. Beyond traditional payments, XRP could become a crucial enabler of the internet economy. Micropayments for streaming, gaming, Internet of Things devices, or even automated API calls require fast, inexpensive transactions. While Bitcoin's Lightning Network and stablecoins have captured much of this space, XRP's low fees and high throughput position it as a natural contender. So what we need to do is, or what we need to sum it up as, is that XRP could be utilized in many cases. It doesn't have to necessarily utilize their own situation to go, all right, we have to be accepted by banks. We could also look at XRP or look at Ripple as its own bank and then understand that process as a whole ordeal. This meaning that you skip past First National Bank, you skip past Santander, you skip past Wells Fargo, and you jump right to Ripple. You jump right to being able to utilize XRP in the easiest, most efficient way and the most cost efficient, the fastest way. Everything that's going to help out XRP holders, and honestly, the people that are utilizing it. So the vision is still there, whether they accept it or not. The vision is still there and can be accepted by every single person that's like, this is the way to go. There's more people talking about it, accepting it, and using it, and sending it, and doing all this stuff with it right now as we speak. So they might as well just kind of get on the bandwagon. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you believe that XRP can still be successful if the banks say no? If the banks go, we don't want to be a part of that. We want to go this other route that's traditional money, traditional currencies, and that's the way that we're moving. Or if they're moving in this CBDC world that they think will be accepted by the masses, when in reality, it's going to be individual CBDCs, and it's just not going to make sense in the route that you're going. So I want to know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below for BTCC, for Twitter, for Patreon, all that stuff. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.